He's telling the truth, isn't he?
Well, you know, after being in court
That
all
wasn't
day,
my question. He's telling the truth, isn't he?
I do like to have a cocktail now and then.
So the answer is yes.
Today, we're looking into a tense courtroom showdown between Catherine Williams and her husband, Michael Williams. Catherine has filed a lawsuit seeking child support, but this isn't your typical case. As the hearings move forward, unexpected twists and startling revelations are beginning to surface, turning what seemed like a routine dispute into a much bigger story.
Okay, Mrs. Williams, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, ma'am. We have 3 children together. I have not received any child support from him. Our children go to private school.
The couple shares 3 children, yet they now find themselves relying on the court to untangle their dispute. The big question hanging over the case, just what level of support is Catherine asking for?
They play sports, dance lessons, singing lessons. They're very active and it's very expensive. We do share custody and time, but I pay for private school. He pays for health insurance and that's all. I pay for everything.
At the very least, Michael is contributing something. That raises another question. If Catherine claims she's struggling, how exactly is she managing the children's tuition while spending her time bringing these complaints before the judge?
What kind of money you make to be paying all of that?
I'm an attorney.
Oh, okay.
But I'm used to a certain lifestyle. I mean, I can't even afford to get my nails done, my hair done. It's embarrassing.
You're an attorney,
yes,
and
ma'am.
you can afford tuition, but not to get your nails done.
So
At this point, it doesn't sound like Catherine is pushing strictly for child support. It comes across more like she's asking for an allowance. And if that's really the basis of her demands, critics argue she might as well have stayed home.
All my money's going to the tuition and all of their extracurricular activities. I've been sacrificing the things that I'm used to that I was able to do before when we were still together and we had that combined income. And
It almost gives the impression that Catherine is second-guessing the very reason she chose to divorce Michael in the first place.
my money's going to the kids and I don't have any money left for the lifestyle that I've been accustomed to and getting my nails done and my hair and massages and things like that.
It's still not making sense to me, but okay.
At times, the case feels less like a legal hearing and more like a couples therapy session. Even the judge appears puzzled by Catherine's unclear arguments. It's almost as if she's using the courtroom to sort out her own confusion, dragging Michael along in the process.
Mr. Williams, make this make sense.
you know, although she makes more money, she has an extravagant lifestyle. The hair, the nails, the massage. You know, she didn't tell you about the personal chef or the maid that she has come clean the house every week.
Despite reportedly owning more than Michael, Catherine still chose to hold him back into court. Some might call it bold, others might call it pure entitlement. But either way, the move is backfiring on her in a big way.
So now it's making sense, okay.
And let alone the drinking problem that you have.
Drinking
The
problem.
weekly stops to the liquor store to have a curbside pickup. Come on now.
He's telling the truth, isn't he?
You could see Catherine's demeanor shift instantly, from confident to visibly uneasy, the moment Michael revealed details she had conveniently left out of her own statement.
Well, you know, after being in
That
court all
wasn't my
day,
question. He's telling the truth, isn't he?
I do like to have a cocktail now and then.
So the answer is yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere about.
Did you notice how Catherine's confidence disappeared the moment Michael revealed those hidden details she tried to leave out? Her response was anything but steady, dodging questions and rambling like a deer caught in headlights. With so much already working against her, it raises the question, what was she even thinking bringing this feud into the courtroom?
And you brought him to court
Yes.
for child support.
Yes, ma'am.
How much money do you make?
$70,000 a year. I make $100,000 less than she does.
Wait a minute. Catherine earns more than double what Michael makes, yet she's the one demanding child support? It almost sounds like a joke, but she's completely serious.
But again, I pay for pretty much everything. The only thing he pays for the kids is the health insurance. I pay for everything.
Health insurance is pretty important. You'd agree with me, right?
It is, and I appreciate that. I do.
If Catherine is already bringing in that kind of money, what's the point of trying to squeeze more out of Michael? Clearly, she has the means to manage comfortably on her own.
But I don't want to pull my kids from private school or take them out of the things that they love to do because I can't afford it.
Right, and don't say that again because you can't afford it.
Maybe this isn't about child support at all. Maybe Catherine is simply tired of spending her own money on her kids and wants to keep more of it for herself. She even admitted she hasn't had her nails or hair done in ages. Could that really be the frustration that pushed her into making such a questionable move?
If what he's saying is true, you're getting your nails done, you're going on trips, you're doing all of these other things, you know, especially going to the liquor store. Alcohol is not cheap. You can't afford it. You're just choosing to do something other than what you should be doing, which is taking care of these children.
It's no surprise the judge finally lost patience, clearly frustrated at being pulled into a case built on such flimsy arguments and Catherine's unreasonable demands.
How often are you all exchanging the children?
We have them equally, so that'll be 2 weekends a month.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You came in here to waste my time. I'm not getting ready to play with you.
Honestly, the verdict felt decided the moment Michael exposed the truth about Catherine's real lifestyle. From that point on, she didn't stand a chance.
I am not going to make him pay you child support when you make $100,000 more than he does. You didn't object when he said you make $100,000 more than him, so he's telling the truth, right? Yeah. What kind of lawyer are you? Never mind.
The judge absolutely tore into Catherine, and honestly, what kind of lawyer represents her if they didn't see this outcome coming from a mile away?
So this is what we're going to do. I am going to base child support off of what's called an offset, okay? So I'm going to do the child support calculations for the both of you and subtract it. And the difference is going to go to the person who makes more, which is you, all right?
Catherine must have regretted ever dragging this into court. She thought she could squeeze extra money out of Michael. But in a twist of irony, she's the one now ordered to pay him instead.
Actually cap out, so your gross is about $12,325.35. Dad, your gross is $5,833.33.
Michael's expression said everything. Despite such a huge financial gap in her favor, Catherine still wanted more.
Bringing your net to $9,200 for you, $4,664.67 for you. Health insurance, you pay it. How much is it?
It's $100 a month.
Okay, you're going to split that.
But hold on, Michael isn't finished yet. He's got another bombshell ready to drop. One that's bound to leave Catherine stunned while she's already struggling to recover.
How many children? 2 children, right?
We have 3 children between us and 4 total.
3 children, 4 total. Who has the other child? Okay. Thank you for telling me that, because that reduces your child support obligation and increases yours.
This case has unraveled into a complete disaster for Catherine, and at the heart of it all is her own greed and relentless appetite for more money.
So, the difference in adding the health insurance, it comes out to $1,533 per month, and Mrs. Williams, that's what you're going to be ordered to pay to him.
And there you have it, justice well and truly served. Catherine Williams tried to wring money from her ex-husband despite owning far more than him, only to end up caught in her own trap.
Any questions about that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have any questions about anything I just said?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
The outcome was not only satisfying, but also a sharp reminder of what happens when someone drags a court into a baseless fight. In the end, karma has a way of catching up.